Hi, my name is Leslie. I'm a nurse and I love to travel. I've been to over 50 countries in the past 20 years, but I always felt like an observer and thought I should try to give something back. So last year, when I was thinking of where to go, I happened upon a tiny ad in the back of Outdoor Magazine. It was an ad for the Elephant Nature Park. It was a place where you could volunteer to help injured and abused elephants. I looked it up online, and it seemed like it might be too commercialized. I had never wanted to go to Thailand. It had many touristy things to do. You could go see Bangkok after the coup and shop, eat, visit temples and monks, and of course the infamous sex district. You could also see islands, go scuba diving, snorkeling, or just hang out on the beach. And of course there are the jungle treks, where you can visit different tribes or even ride the elephants. But none of this attracted me. I wanted to give back. And so I did it. I flew to Thailand, passed quickly through Bangkok, and went north to meet the other volunteers at the park's office in Chiang Mai. We prepared our trucks to take food and supplies up to the elephant park, which is about 60 kilometers north of Chiang Mai. I was pleasantly surprised that the park was not commercialized as presented on the website, and instead was comfortably rustic, with bamboo huts, mattresses on the floor, cold water showers, and no laundry facilities. Right away, we met Brian, the volunteer coordinator, who gave us a brief introduction and warnings.
Now you are free to feed the elephants, you're free to bathe them after lunch, but you must be especially careful of two kinds of elephants here. One, the babies, which are so cute, and they just want to play. Half a ton can knock you down, and if they happen to stand on you at the same time, it's not very good if you're under the water. The elephant has right of way. If an elephant is coming, you stand to one side. It won't walk round you, it will walk through you. And that's not particularly good, especially in the case of our one young tusker. He's got two tusks, he's called Jungle Boy, and he's really stretching his limbs at the moment. He's an adolescent and is chucking his weight about.
After Brian, we were introduced to Jody. She came here long ago as a volunteer like us, but ended up not only staying, but married a Thai man and had a baby. I would come to find out that this park had a way of making you never want to leave. Jody gave us a long talk about the park and detailed descriptions of the elephants and the horrendous events that led to their being adopted. A Thai woman named Lek started saving elephants years ago. Many documentaries and news stories have been done about her. So I wanted to focus on the elephants and the volunteers. Jokia had a miscarriage, and when she refused to work, her mahout blinded her in both eyes. Ma Lei Tong was doing illegal logging on the border of Thailand and Burma. Because of the political conflict, mines had been placed by both sides. She stepped on one. Mai No injured her leg, and so her owner tried to use her to breed. She was young and rejected her suitor, who responded by savagely mounting her and broke her pelvis. There are 29 elephants at the park, and each one with a story. There are only 2,000 elephants left in Thailand, and there are no laws protecting them. They are hurt by the cruel breaking process called the pajan, and then after that by illegal logging or begging in the streets or giving rides to uninformed tourists who just don't realize that this hurts the elephants, especially pregnant females or young mothers. Lek is trying to change all that. She wants to show that elephants can at least be trained by positive reinforcement, as seen with the young ones here at the park. She wants to show that the Thai tourist industry can make money by having volunteers like us pay to work, learn, and play with elephants just being elephants. After our informative and emotionally disturbing introduction to the park, we were ready to get to work. We brought reeds of grass over the river, then cut them to size so they could be planted in fields to one day provide food for the elephants. We chopped and loaded banana trees to feed the elephants. We helped to take care of cats, dogs, and cows, which were also rescued animals. We organized medicine cabinets for people and animals and helped medicate the elephants. We cleaned, repaired fences, built rafts, floors, taught English, and even helped cook. The food here was fantastic, and although the work was hard, it included a lot of activities that were just downright fun, like feeding and bathing the elephants twice each day. In the evenings, when our work was done, we all ate, drank, sang, and bonded. We almost became possessive of the park and the elephants.
I love animals!
In addition to our work and play at the park, we got to go to Elephant Haven. We walked with the elephants to a mountain jungle so they could practice roaming free and foraging for food like they would if they were wild. During this time, we tied scarves blessed by Buddhist monks to the trees so they were considered sacred and would not be cut down. And still, we ate well, told stories, and sang. Public relations with villages is an important aspect of the park's work. These trips are called Jumbo Express. This is when we go to care for injured elephants and also to treat the villagers and their livestock. Most elephants are owned by these tribes, so the hope is to teach them to love and respect these amazing animals. In addition, we visit local schools to instill a positive attitude toward elephants at a young age. My 1 week had turned into 2. I could see how easy it would be to drop everything back in our other lives and dedicate ourselves to this cause, to this amazing woman Lek, who has had so many TV shows done about her, but has remained humble and focused, to these beautiful creatures who never forget, but who can forgive us and teach us how to be better animals and caretakers of the planet. And finally, to my fellow volunteers, all of us from different places, different backgrounds, who came here to give back and instead got so much.